fans, what's up? Wolfenstein Youngblood, it's out. We've got gameplay footage for you. 1080p, 1440, 4K. Let's jump in. Let's check it out. Now, before we show you the gameplay, let's take a look at our test system. We've got a really nice one. i7 8700K, 32 gigabytes of RAM, boot SSD, 2 terabyte Barracuda hard drive, the latest Windows and the latest NVIDIA drivers as for today's video. So one thing I have to say, just taking a look at the game, is I really don't see anything about this game that jumps out to me and says, oh my God, I am just the latest, greatest, technology as far as the game engine goes. This game engine's been around for quite a while, and there's really, what I feel, nothing that stands out at all graphic-wise. It's the same Wolfenstein game that we've seen done over and over and over again. Now, what's kind of weird about this particular game also is that these chicks are BJ Bukowski's daughters. So, okay, that's cool. So how long are we actually fighting the Nazis? Is the Nazi war like 50 years now? Because okay, that dude had to be like, what, in his mid 40s or 50s, and now we're gonna have his daughters that are almost adult, even though, it is young blood. I guess they're kind of young, but still. How long were we fighting the Nazis? I guess this must be in another alternate universe where the war, never, stopped ever. Now, I'm not saying that the graphics suck, because the graphics don't suck. They're actually pretty cool. The whole thing is, they're just a lot of rehash. And since currently there's no RT features in the game, which means you're not getting any ray tracing or anything, that patch is coming later, we're not seeing any of that technology actually being taken advantage of right now. Although you guys can see, though, that the RTX 2080 Super literally tears through this game. I mean, we're talking at 1080 over 200 frames per second. At 1440, we're seeing frames at about 150 frames per second. And then down at 4K, we're still seeing over 100 frames per second. So that means that this game is totally playable, even at 4K at over 100 frames per second. So if you've got a high-end video card, you know that this game's gonna play really well on it. You guys can see from the footage that everything is really smooth. And right now, you guys can see how we have our game settings. So here's exactly how we're running the game. So if you want to compare, test, and do it on your side of things, you can set the settings exactly how we have them set. And we have everything set to its absolute ultra value. So really can't set anything higher whatsoever on the settings, and still this game is just being chopped up like hot butter by this NVIDIA card.
Yeah, Jess, you're slaying it.
Teil der sich verändernden Wetterzyklen ist.
Position ein! In Ordnung!
diese dämlichen Mädchen noch nicht aufgehalten. Wir sind doch kein Ohr für die Besten des Reichs, oder? Bislang Ende!
Keine Bewegung! Jawohl, ändere meine Position! Wechsle meine Position! Ich sehe die verdammte Nummer! Jawohl!
Hell yeah, dude!
In neuer Position! Du Versager! Jawohl!
You're already switching, so watch out!
You got it! Fuck yeah, Jess, you're slaying it!
Hab keine Munition!
I believe in you, sis.
Thanks, sis!
Show them what you got, sis.
Will do, Jess.
Come all healed up. Let's go, sis.
Ich wechsle die Position! Du bist im Weg! Ich kann nicht schießen!
Keep it up, sis. You're a goddamn champ.
Da bist du ja!
Grenade,
Wechsle
so.
meine Position!
You're tough as nails, so.
Thank you, Jess.
Wieso wurden diese dämlichen Mädchen noch nicht aufgehalten? Wir sind doch keine Ohren für die Besten des Reichs, oder?
Hey,
Bislang Ende!
Wo bist denn du? Weg da, sonst kann ich nicht schießen! Ich wechsle die Position!
You got it!
Zu meiner Schusslinie! Ja! Ja! In Ordnung! Hey, ich
Keep it
wechsle
up!
meine
Show those
Position!
Nazis who's the boss!
Show them what you got, sis!
Thanks, sis!
I'm coming, Soph, I'm coming!
I'm down for the count!
I'm here. Let's get you back up.
Will do, Jess.
Not doing too good, sis.
Jawohl, ändere meine Position! In die Sicht! Jetzt hab ich.
So there you go. Wolfenstein Youngblood at pretty much all of the different resolutions and played at its ultimate maximum settings. Now, you guys know, like I've said through the video, there's nothing really that exciting graphics-wise here. It's the same Wolfenstein game that you've been seeing for years, only just, different. Now we've got two chicks. So we've got the feminine superhero. It's going on all over the place. All the superheroes these days, they're always got to have a feminine superhero. So now guess what? Even the Nazis are getting fought by BJ's daughters. And like I said before, how long did we really fight the Nazis? Because, he fought them, and now he's passing them down to his daughters. So is the next game going to be, Younger Blood? And we're going to see, BJ's Bukowski's daughters? Daughters?